Dexerdry is on a roll. From the company that brought you the easiest way to create a dry zone under your deck, porch, or balcony, Dexerdry is pleased to announce our next generation, flexible, coilable Dexerdry. Coilable Dexerdry was designed to incorporate the same installation procedures as our original product. So installing Coilable Dexerdry requires most of the same tools as our standard Dexerdry. But since Coilable Dexerdry is flexible, it relies on compression to make the watertight seal between the deck boards. We found that this tool not only gives the proper amount of compression, it also provides a hands-free approach to attaching the deck board once locked firmly into place. We ask that you visit our website, Dexerdry.com, and watch our Installing Dexerdry video. By watching the Installing Dexerdry video, you'll find detailed instructions on unique Dexerdry features, like our popular picture frame detail, as well as details on incorporating the use of a routed freeze board at the house. The freeze board is where the dry zone begins. Proper framing techniques help to ensure Dexerdry's performance. Joists that are too high should be planed down to create a flat surface, free of any peaks or valleys. Be sure to inspect all the grooves during the installation for damage, cleaning any debris or moisture. Uncoil the first length of Dexerdry and install it in the pre-routed groove of the freeze board. Start from one end, firmly inserting the flange into the groove. Cut to length using a PVC pipe cutter. Use a rubber mallet to properly seat the flange into the freeze board. Apply caulking to both ends of Coilable Dexerdry, thoroughly working it into the fins on top, bottom, and on the outer edge of the flange. Covering at least 1 inch of the flange will eliminate any runoff from infiltrating through the deck grooves on the end due to capillary action. Before inserting the first board, caulk must be properly applied to the flange. Getting the caulk into the small areas on the top, bottom, and sides of the flange is the proper technique. Repeat this caulking procedure on each flange being installed. With both outside ends of the flanges caulked, we're ready to install the first deck board. We're using a piece of scrap throughout the installation to prevent any chance of damaging the decking materials. With the board in place, we're ready to cinch it in tightly and install. We're using top mount screws with matching plugs. Get the first screw started and pull the board tightly toward the freeze board. There'll be more room for the deck cinching tool to lock into place after the first board is installed. Continue installing the screws, 2 per joist. Make sure to completely install each board before moving on to the next. We're now ready to install the next row of Dexerdry and the next deck board. Starting at one end, install the flange into the groove of the deck board, using the rubber mallet to seat the flange properly. We're applying the caulk on the outside of the drip edge, on about 1 to 2 inches of the flange. We know we're cutting the decking 1 inch away from the drip edge, so a little extra caulk now ensures proper coverage. With the flange properly caulked on both ends, we reseat it back into the deck groove. The rest of the flange that's about to receive the next deck board is now caulked. Make sure the drip edge overhangs the outside of the frame by 3/8 of an inch, and that there's at least 1 3/8 inches of overhang of the deck board. With the flange properly caulked, use the beater board and mallet to set the next deck board. You can see how the flange and the board start to compress together. With the board in place, we're now ready to cinch it tight and install. The combination of the scrap beater board in conjunction with the deck cinching tool really ensures a tight compression of the Dexerdry flange. The board is now firmly locked into place, allowing the installer to work with both hands to properly install the top-mounted deck screws. With the first 2 screws installed and working from the middle of the deck, continue along cinching the board tight and installing the top-mount screws. To ensure a proper seal, it's important to completely install 2 screws per joist. Then move to the next consecutive joist and repeat the process. Run both the Dexerdry and the decking without any seams to ensure a dry zone that also protects the entire substructure. Use the color-coordinated plugs to cap off the screw holes. For detailed instructions on routing and installing the last board, trimming the longer boards, and the picture frame detail, please refer to our Installing Dexerdry video at Dexerdry.com. Our website can help you find the Coilable Dexerdry made specifically for your project. We hope this video helps you understand the advantages of using our next generation Coilable Dexerdry. Thanks for watching.